another weekend sale extravaganza at Clean Kratom, Portland. Clean Kratom Wellness Center, Portland, for all your holistic herbal requirements. We have the kratom teas. We have the different types of kratom. We have green, we have white, we have reds. Basically, whatever type kratom you're looking for. Of course, all our kratom is lab tested. And we have our mushrooms for culinary purposes only. We also, in the future, will be having the CBD products. We'll have CBD oils. We'll have CBD oils that have THC in them. We'll have CBD oils that are without THC. We'll have the chewables for pets. We'll have the oils, the CBD oils for pets. Whatever you're looking for, we'll have it in a line of CBD products. Kratom is a product that's it's a relation to the coffee plant. It's not related in any way, shape, or form to the poppy plant. The poppy plant is what creates where they get the ingredients for opiates. That's the kratom is a leaf. It's mainly grown in Indonesia, and there's millions and millions of folks in the U.S. that's presently using kratom. Basically, a lot of them use it to get off opiates, to be quite honest with you. The opiate epidemic is escalating on a daily basis. Actually, you could say on an hourly basis. There's more people, hundreds of thousands of people that are on these opiates than ever in the history of our country. And the market is being flooded. It is being absolutely flooded with these opiates. And we're talking like fentanyl, for example, 1,000 times more potent than heroin. It kills people. And these people are getting hooked on these opiates, and then they become addicted, and they don't know what to do, and they do not know how to get off. They're addicted to it. Then they have the basically side effects of being addicted to opiates. That doesn't help them. And what kratom does, it's a very simple. It's a plant, a leaf that can be ground up and either made a tea with it, or they could put it in a smoothie. Some folks, they love it to have it in a smoothie. Either way, what it does is it helps take care of the withdrawal symptoms that they're going to have and the pain that they're going through. And it allows them to take their time and get off the dependency of the opiates. And that's very good. That's very good. The Portland area is a large area. There's a lot of people here, all walks of life. It's an opportunity. We're at 3029 Southeast Division Street here in Portland, Oregon. Name again is Clean Kratom Wellness Center. That's Clean Kratom Wellness Center. We're also located in Denver, Colorado, for all those that are in Denver. And our products, we're licensed. We're licensed facility, Kratom facility. We're licensed by the state of Oregon. and all the products are tested. In other words, you're going to know exactly what you're getting. There's not any synthetics to be as a filler. A lot of companies do that. They don't care what they put. A lot of these products that you see that's sold over the internet, that's what they do. They will fill these capsules full of a mixture, and customers do not know what they get until they get it. And by that time, they've already put their money out. Clean Kratom, you come in here, and we're going to make sure that you're happy. You will be happy. Whatever we have to do for you to be happy, we respect our guest. The customer's always right. And we'll make sure you're happy. We will answer any questions that you have. There's no rush. You're welcome to come in and visit, say hello, have a cup of coffee, and we can basically answer your questions. And if we do not have the answers, we can research, we can help you find the answers. It's very important that you're comfortable, or that your loved one's comfortable. And the first step is to get, if they're on the opiates, is to help our friend, it could be a friend, help them get off the opiates. That's the first step. And then they can begin walking towards a normal life. They begin walking towards a normal life. And that's good. It's very good. Because there's the opiates that's being sold on the streets now are becoming more and more potent. They're more potent now. And what happens is, for example, people do not realize what they're getting, and by the time they buy it, and some people are, when they get the opiates, they begin using the syringe, and that's what causes an OD. They're injecting it. And a lot of those folks began taking opiate pills, tablets. They didn't start on a syringe. They started taking opiate tablets. They graduated to the syringe. What the Kratom does, it allows them, gives them the opportunity to get off of the opiates. And then when they're off, they have opportunity to pass drug tests. They can get their employment back. They can go be with their family again. If they were in the process of getting their education, they can continue getting their education. In other words, their life becomes positive. They begin going in a positive direction. It's their choice. They can do what they choose to do. It's up to them. And that's what's good. That's why it's important to have a licensed Kratom facility that you can walk into, that you know exactly what you're buying. You have a very knowledgeable staff that can answer and that will answer all of the questions that you have. And you know exactly what you're going to be purchasing. The capsules that they have out there on the internet, they've got so many different ingredients in them that the customer really do not know what they're taking until they take it. In that form, they're taking a gamble. They're really taking a gamble because they got it from the internet. In most cases, they don't even know where they bought it from. They bought it from the internet. They had it sent to them. And they do not know, they do not have the knowledge of where they bought it from. They do not know what state it comes from or what country. All they know is they bought it on the internet, and they thought they had Kratom. But just because they have capsules that they purchase on the internet, and these capsules are labeled Kratom, that doesn't say that that's what they have inside these capsules. They could print these companies, especially these, how should we say that, invisible companies. They don't have an address. They do not have a location. They don't have to do. They don't disclose. They don't disclose what's in these capsules. They're just putting them out there on the market, and it's like up to the customer then to research to see exactly what's going to be in these capsules. Whereas Clean Kratom Wellness Center, you know exactly what type of product you're purchasing. It's your choice. That's the way it is. And the people that are buying the capsules, they're really gambling because they don't know what's in those capsules. That's why it's really great that we're in Oregon is one of the states that has the what's called Kratom Act, Kratom Protection Act. Another state is Arizona, and many states in this nation are enacting, have enacted, are in the process of enacting their own version of the Kratom Protection Act. What's good about it is now everyone who's offering Kratom for sale that's going to be in the business, they're required by law to disclose all the ingredients. They are required to disclose all the ingredients. And then number two is they're going to be required to have a location, and they're going to have what's called SOP, Standard Operating Procedures. They're going to be required to fill out an application, go through a licensing process. So these fly-by-nights, they're going to be out of business. And it's going to be a violation for the fly-by-nights to be in business because they do not have the public's interests at heart. They're just out there. That's why they're not going to get regulated. That's why they're hiding behind the internet. They're hiding behind the internet. That's the way they operate. They've always operated that way. They're going to continue to operate that way. And if they do sell their products in some physical location, it's usually sold in a head shop. Nothing against head shops. I'm sure they serve a purpose. And they're there for a reason. But with the Kratom Protection Act, the requirements for these shops are going to be way different than it is now. And they're going to have to follow the instruction of the code of the Kratom Protection Act to stay in business. It's that simple. They're going to have to be licensed. They're going to have to follow procedures. They're going to have to lab test their products. That's why millions and millions of Kratom users in this country are all for the Kratom Protection Act, because it actually is going to help the industry. It's going to get the individuals that shouldn't be in the industry out of the industry. And then the companies like Clean Kratom Wellness will stay in business. And in fact, will be growing in business. Clean Kratom Wellness Center examines all the product. They have it lab tested, and they have their own manufacturing facility. It's very important to them to follow the regulations, and they do. And that's why it's important, if you're looking to get into Kratom or you have questions about Kratom, you could contact the Clean Kratom Wellness Center here in Portland, or you could contact the Clean Kratom Wellness Center in Denver, Colorado. That's Denver, Colorado. Our address here in Portland is 3029 Southeast Division Street, Portland, Oregon. That's 3029 Southeast Division Street, Portland, Oregon. And you can come over, say that you saw it on YouTube. We'll give you a sample. We'll give you a free sample. Plus, we'll enroll you in our customer loyalty program. That's a program designed as you come in, and as many times as you come in, you get credit for it. After you reach a certain amount, you're going to have free kratom. That's our way of saying thank you to our loyal customers. Thank you. All our customers in Portland, Oregon, and the Portland, Oregon area, we thank you for being a loyal customer. And as I said, we're going to make sure and make it right. We love it when you're happy. So come in, walk around, look around, visit with us, ask any questions. If we don't know the answer, we can get the answer for you. And you can come in. We're going to be open today until 8 o'clock. We'll be open tomorrow till 8. Friday and Saturday nights, we're open until 9. You can come in. You can come in until we close, and then we are always open on the internet. Or you can basically send us a message, and we'll be glad to get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, if it's been informative for you, share the love, hit that like button, thumbs up, and subscribe. And thank you very much, and have a very excellent, wonderful day from Clean Kratom Wellness Center in Portland, Oregon.